Students in elementary and middle school are born to want fairness and justice. As we get older, we see the differences among people and begin to classify and take away freedoms to certain people based on what they look like, how much money they have, and so on. Although it may not be in obvious ways like the past, there are still a lot of social injustices happening. I think it is important to teach students that even if you don't like someone, or if they are richer or poorer than you, or look different, that you both have the same rights and that it is unfair to take away rights from someone else. Teaching about respect and how to treat others in my classroom, I would probably teach this and show this to my students by the rules I have in my classroom, through literature and conversations that I have with the students. I also like how the book shared ways to have a democratic classroom and how that starts with me as a teacher and the way that I share and treat others in my classroom. Citizenship is very important to teach about. I believe, and the book also stated, that it is a life skill, and I think teachers and parents need to teach their young students about citizenship and how to become a good citizen. I also believe that parents and teachers need to work together in teaching their young students how to do this. I love how the book states that reading, viewing, visually representing, and writing are all parts of the habits, customs, and behaviors that shape the relations. In my classroom, I would like to do a unit over all the aspects of a good citizen and what all a good citizen should do and how they should treat others, and they should go out and vote, and everything that a good citizen should do. I believe that is important as teachers, that we are the ones that teach students how to be good citizens. We don't know if their parents are going to teach them at home how to be a good citizen, so we need to be teaching them that. In my classroom, I will expect my students to be good citizens, and I will look for teaching opportunities in the moments to also teach about being a good citizen. As a student, I love learning about the 3 branches of government. As I look back on those moments, and I realize that those were the most interactive and hands-on learning opportunities I had during social science. Along with the great games on the Listly, I also played similar games, and we did a lot of reenactment of things in my classes, and it was just a really good learning opportunity during social science that I had. It actually made me even want to become something that was a part of the judicial branch at one point. I thought it'd be really cool to be like the big judge up there, but all areas of social science have opportunities to be that engaging that I had as a child, and I want to take upon the time, the effort, and just put everything in really teaching good social science lessons into something that was as memorable as I had with just this one type of social science. The 2 questions that I have. Question 1. Does anyone have a favorite social science lesson they remember? And why does this one stand out? The second question I have is, citizenship is so important. What are some ways that you were taught this or would teach this in your classroom? Also, do you think this is something important that all teachers should spend time teaching about?